Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DazzleDatTarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. And it's early in the morning. Well, not that early, but early enough that I just ate breakfast, drank me some coffee, and I can do this now, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe to all of my videos. Like them. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading, it's going to be in the description box. And everything is for entertainment purposes from beginning to the end. It's for fun, y'all. Well, I have fun reading, so until metaphysical science can be proven, it's all for entertainment, okay? So let's talk about this. So it is excuses, shift and blame, all that good stuff. I don't know why I put these put this tarot deck in this bag and I have the box, right? But anyway, back to the point. We have Tasha K now. It is something came out where she had left a review last year. I don't know if it was in June, about her attorney Olga and how she was so horrible, and at this point she's going to count her losses, she's never getting them again, and this, that, and the third, and pretty much Olga's terrible, right? And it kind of makes sense if the judge is literally saying that he wants to report them to the bar and they need to go back to the law school. And at this point, it's like, it's vexing the judge. The judge is vexed. He's disturbed. He's mad. And he's getting impatient. But you had till since June to get a new lawyer if she's that bad. That's for one. For two, I don't care how good your lawyer is. You're not supposed to be on the stand in a defamation lawsuit saying that, yes, I defamed her character by calling her a slut, a prostitute, herpes B, and all these other things. Yes, I made up lies for money. I am sorry. How do you win a defamation lawsuit by saying, yes, I defamed her? I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense to me. Now, what they wanted to do is basically have these videos and evidence saying that Cardi B isn't a good person. Cardi B did this and that. Look, she has a case with other people. Look at what she did to Nicki Minaj and this, that, and the third. How does that say, oh, because she got into a fight and because she said this, that, and the third on the internet, I feel like I am right to defame her? You will still get sued if it's not true. You have no proof of herpes. You don't. So therefore you're not going to win anyway. So I don't even understand why these like barb vloggers, because that's they are, barb vloggers, are making it seem like yeah, and you know what, let's just blame the lawyer so we can get the case thrown out and they can start over again. Cardi must pay for what? Half the time the stuff that y'all saying that she done said about other people, you guys are saying about her. So right now, it doesn't look nice on the vlogger side or Cardi B side. But guess what? Y'all are dead wrong. Tasha is dead as wrong for lying on her. Period. What more can you say to that? And then she admitted it. Period. What do you want to say to that? Nothing. So my thing is, this is shifting blame at this point. That's me personally. But outside of me, let's just start asking some questions here. Is Olga, was she incompetent in Tasha's case? Is Olga a bad lawyer? Let's see. With Tasha, has Olga been incompetent? One, two, three. This is strategy. This is being sneaky, doing things behind the scenes. Now, of course, we know lawyers are liars, too. So, strategic, sneaky, trying to get away with stuff. So, Olga has been strategic, sneaky, and trying to get away with things when it comes to her case. That's what she's been doing. Six of Cups, being stuck in the past. Past things. The past. And resentment. Okay? Being stuck in the past and being resentful. And the High Priestess. She who knows but does not say. And using her intuition. And the Wheel of Fortune. What would Olga have to be resentful for? What would she be stuck in the past? Stuck in the past of what she knows, right? So, the sneaky doing things, whatever. I honestly think Olga knew that Tasha K was guilty. Olga knew that Tasha K case was weak. Olga knew that Tasha K isn't really a good person, because I feel like she's resentful of Tasha K. So she made her feel incompetent, so therefore she is incompetent. Olga knew all of this. So that's why things took a turn for the worse. I think the faith was broken. I think the whole thing. You know what's really sad? We had the strategy, and whole time you wouldn't let her work, or you wouldn't. It's something that happened that messed up something. And for real, at this point, I think Olga at this point is allowing herself to lose. Olga is allowing herself to lose. That's what it is. She's sabotaging herself. And no, she's not a bad lawyer. Because this right here, this isn't an incompetent woman. This is a competent woman. So it's not that she's a bad lawyer. She's allowing herself to lose. She lost faith in this case. She lost faith in her client. Her client didn't really help much. Her client did not help much. Past heartbreak. That's what's influencing this. Her client did not help much. Her client made her feel incompetent. Right here. This is forcing somebody. This is talking very reckless to people. This is being mean, forcing them. When you're dealing with people like this, this is reckless. And then it's like, boom. Spewing lies. Recklessness. Being a victim. Not standing in truth. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, upright, is an honest woman who speaks truth. This is someone who's speaking lies. I really don't feel like, because in the back, Olga's good. She's upright. Olga knows that she was going to lose this case. Messed around with Tasha and messing around with this is making her look bad. Her strategy isn't working. And for at this point, she's being sneaky. She's letting herself loose. And Tasha, for real, been talking mess. That's what it is. You've been talking mess to your lawyers, and then you've been discouraging them. So now, between her being discouraged, her being whatever, she's actually, at this point, fuck it. I say that shit too. And you could have changed your lawyer if you wanted to, but you didn't. So it says a lot more about you than your lawyers. So was Tasha even working with her lawyer? Was she doing what the lawyers told her to do? One, two, three. And yes, Olga's trying to get away with something. She's trying to get away with purposely losing her case. Because she doesn't want to work with her. Tasha defied whatever the lawyers told her to do. She felt she wanted to. This Seven of Wands in reverse talks about having to speak up for yourself. All right. So we know that Tasha likes to be boisterous and have her opinion, and she likes to be the voice. All right. So imagine, you know, your lawyer's telling you to do this, and then when you go on the stand, you feel like everybody is against you. So you know what? You're going to say what you want to say. And that's why you have a tower moment. Boom. So I'm trying to figure out that lost their money. It's Tasha's fault. I'm trying to tell you. Tasha is not working with her lawyer. Tasha is doing Tasha. And that's why it blew up in her face. And that's why she's losing money. Injustice. She's guilty. But she's losing money, and it's an injustice because she's not working with her lawyer. She's not. It's one of those things where it's like you're in the middle. Imagine you see two people fighting, right? Or like, and then at some point in the ring, during break, I don't know, like the boxer and his trainer, they just both give up the fight, but they gotta keep going through the rounds. So now you're not even getting good counsel, and you're not paying attention to your trainer or your coach, and you're just taking L's in every round because you just wanted to be over. You're just taking L's. So, why do people think just because Cardi B got into a fight with Nicki Minaj, or she got into a fight with those bartenders, that somebody should be able to defame her, to knowingly lie on her? Like, why do they feel like she should lose just because of that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to use my other cards too. It's bullying. Trying to force your opinions and make people do what they don't necessarily want to do, and speaking craziness upon them. It's bullying. That's what it is. And then, let me just ask, if the masses of these people who are going against Cardi B because of that and want her to lose this lawsuit, what do they want to tell Cardi B? What do they want to tell her? 1, 2, 3. I know what I did. I just don't know how to apologize. That means that they know they're bullying, but they're not capable of an apology. They feel like, I would not spit on you if you was on fire. Please forgive me so I can hurt you again. Pretty please. So really, they know they was wrong. They don't know how to apologize for it, but a lot of what they're doing is wrong. They know they're wrong, but they hate her, and they want to cyberbully her. They hate somebody they don't know. And then the sad part is some of these bloggers are upset because how dare you expose me for being a snake? So some of these bloggers that's talking all this, vloggers that's really saying poor things about her and wanting her to lose, they're upset because she's literally going to win against somebody who was doing the same things that they were doing to her. But they're just not openly admitting to some of the shit that they're doing. Because that's just what it is. It's like cyberbullying, but you don't want to admit that you're cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. So what does Sasha K want to say to Cardi B at this point? Let me ask. The cyberbullying. It's sad, really. Wow. What does Sasha K want to say to Cardi B? What does she want to say? Why Why did she do this? What does she want to say? Let me do these little cards. I'm just trying to use you. She's using her for money. She's using her for exposure. She's using her for a come up. I'm just trying to use you. And I am stuck in the karmic cycle and have not learned my lesson yet. I don't want to work for success. It's easier to talk shit about people and be successful than to just work hard and do it the honest way. That's all it is. And it was very easy to talk about Cardi B and use you, Barbs, to gain success. But no, on some real stuff, I'm not a Barb or a Barty gang member or whatever. I just don't like people cyberbullying. I don't like cyberbullies. That's all it is. And that's all it was. She was cyberbullying for a coin. Most of y'all are mad because Cardi B was right to sue her. So you're trying to say that she's just this bad person, and that's why we should be able to call her Herpes B. And she's shifting blame onto Olga, and Olga is purposely sabotaging her own self because she has been defeated already. And her client is not making her feel good at all. So at this point, if you wanted a new lawyer, you should have got one a long time ago. And to be honest with you, even they would have told you to settle anyway. Settle this stuff out of court, because for you to go on the stand and say all that and then come back with some videos to show that Cardi B is not the best person in the world. She's not Mother Teresa. The fact still remains is that you openly said that you lied on that girl. I don't understand why y'all don't understand that, but I guess. Anywho, I'll be back for another reading later. Another reading later. Talk to you guys later. Peace.